blown this open. Stolen again in the open floor. Wade sidestep. Westbrook backs it in, and a foul.
And Miami has a 19-point lead.
What an offensive explosion here in the third quarter.
They've got the greatness of Wade and James going. This is a hard team to deal with right now.
Now the Thunder, they're seeing this one slip away.
The Miami Heat are once again NBA champions. LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted. But it's going to be a difficult ending to really what was an amazing season for this team. They took another step towards being a championship team, but they fell short.
You know, they play well, but we just got to continue to keep working, and like I said, hopefully next year we come back stronger.
There's always a loser. There's always the other side of the coin. So let's debate what went wrong last night for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's youth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to give it up to them, man. I got a lot of respect for Oklahoma City, including James Harden, who, by the way, played horrible in Game 4, but he'll be back because he's too talented not to be. They're just young.
All right, let's go micro and macro now.
It's a sad day in Thunderland. James Harden is a Houston Rocket. The Thunder has shipped James to Houston.
I got the call, and it's like, then it was lost. Like, these are my dogs. Like, you see what we just did these last 3 years?
Westbrook, 100 miles an hour, throws it down. After his last two performances, Durant, oh, and a foul.
Harden for three, yes!
The 2012 Western Conference champions, Oklahoma City Thunder.
We're gonna win a championship next year. And I got the call, and it was like,
in a stunning development, a major trade on the eve of the regular season as the NBA's sixth man of the year, integral to the Western Conference champs, traded to the Houston Rockets after being unable to agree to a new deal.
It's a big day for the Houston Rockets.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I felt like I was going to be a star one day. Didn't know when, but I knew one day it would happen.
Talking, though, about a difference of about $1 million a year to leave a team that was in the NBA Finals. A lot of folks will say, gee.
What did you think your future was with OKC?
That I was going to be the sixth man. Forever.
Forever.
Will the Thunder regret this trade? Skip, you go first.
He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower!
NBA Most Valuable Player goes to James Harden.
He's averaging 40! Step back, puts up the three, got hit, shot's good, and one!
He is in awe of himself at this point.
Where do you think you rank among the NBA's best players right now?
I feel like I'm the best player.
I'm a motherfucking starboy.
Did the Thunder make a mistake trading Harden and keeping Westbrook?
Stephen A. Smith, James Harden deserved every penny of the max contract.
No denial here. He absolutely did.
You blew it, Thunder.
He wants to take on that responsibility of possibly leading a team to a championship. So that's his main focus now as he goes to the Houston Rockets.
Oh, snap.
Are you ready to go out there Wednesday night?
I'm excited.
I mean, you feel like you can go out there and they can just throw you out there and you can play Wednesday?
Yeah, easily.
Clyde, we're in the James Harden era.
We are officially here. Fear the beard, baby.
We went by that a long time ago. Backdoor to Harden. Jeremy Lin with the assist. And fresh 24 for Houston. Harden doesn't waste any time, does he? He must have hit Harden with a nifty pass. Oh! And at the three-point line, nice little fake. James Harden back over to Delfino, who's had the hot hand, and he hits again. 4 threes in a row for Carlos Delfino. The Portland Trailblazers. Harden bobs and weaves his way through the entire team. Count it, and a foul. How about that, James Harden? He may have been the 6th man of the year last year, but he is the man.
You can go beast mode game, you can go monster game, whatever kind of game you want. He backed it up and made a resounding statement that echoed all the way back to my hometown of Oklahoma City. Beast mode, 37 and 12 assists in Detroit, comeback win, and you don't have him. What are you doing, Oklahoma City?
Thank you for your continued support. We're going to need it throughout the entire season, and enjoy the game tonight.
Millsap. Harden says, block this. Here comes Harden in the open court. Harden behind the back, takes it to the middle. Oh! And second left, gets it off from midcourt. Oh!
First time All-Star, James Harden.
Got Ibaka on him. Harden. Oh! James Harden. James Harden with a new career high. 46 points. It comes against his old team, Oklahoma City.
Folks, he's locked up in a Rockets uniform for the next 6 years. It is great to have a superstar again in a Rockets uniform.
You know, it's really funny how the basketball gods work. We've talked about this all year, Mike, about James Harden. How would this play out in postseason? We're going to get a good look at both teams at the same time. What do you think Oklahoma City's first reaction was when they realized they were going to play Harden and Houston in the finals?
Here he comes, the beer, because
Chesapeake Energy Arena, one of the best atmospheres in the league, and plenty of storylines for this matchup. The number 8 seed in the West, the Houston Rockets, taking on the number 1 seed, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we welcome you.
Harden with 28 points, drives and kicks. Garcia for 3. It's good! And the Rockets lead it by 2. Timeout, Thunder. Durant picked up by Garcia. Durant will take the 3. Off the rim and in. It's good, and the Thunder lead it by 1. The Thunder win the game and take a 3-0 series lead.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on to the second round. There was appreciative applause from the fans here for a nice season by the Rockets. A season to build on with a lot of salary cap room and the Dwight Howard courting still potentially out there.
And then gets Dwight Howard, who statistically is the best center in the league. He now has 2 of the best 12 players in the league.
I think this team has the opportunity to advance in the Western Conference playoffs, surprise a lot of people.
The Rocket Man has arrived, and we are ready to take off.
I don't know that there's a way to defend that.
Jones underneath, he's got Harden the toilet! Oh, what a
Tonight to see him play here in Oakland. The dish to Howard.
That's what he hit with 4 seconds.
So, good evening from Portland and the Moda Center as the Portland Trailblazers try to do something they have not done since 2000, and that is advance. Rockets trying to force Game 7 in Houston on Sunday. Foul to give for Houston. 9/10 left. A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years.
Lillard ending his first ever NBA playoff series with a Game 6 dagger to eliminate the Rockets, who before that fraction of a second thought that they were sending this series back to Houston for a Game 7.
again, Damian Lillard hit the shot of the play. It was a tremendous shot that he hit to win that series. Yep. But in the fourth quarter, that closeout game 6, James wasn't very good. He scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. He's better than that.
Yes.
I have no choice. You mentioned during the summer that you feel like you're the best all-around player in the NBA. If you play to that level this season, what's good with this team? What should this team do if you're that championship?
James Harden is I said star. I owe that brother an apology. He's a superstar.
Or he couldn't drive on you.
Harden on the attack to the basket. Harden!
It on the basket. Down to 4. 3. Down to 2. Harden puts it up. He got it! The Beard! Cold-blooded 3 to win the game. Harden. 50 points. The MVP is cooking.
Who do you have for MVP?
I got to admit to you, I'd have co-MVPs in the league with Steph Curry and James Harden.
Not taking anything away from Steph. I just think that James has done so much with less,
But the guy who's been amazing this entire year, Steph has been good, but James Harden is second in my book. First in yours, second in mine. And we can disagree.
And you are.
Where do you go, Shot?
Steph Curry's the MVP. And
Steph Curry is the best basketball player in the NBA. He's the most valuable player to his team in the NBA, and that team happens to be by far the best team in the NBA, with all due respect to James Harden.
Winner of the 2014-2015 Kia NBA MVP, Stephen Curry.
Tonight it's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors are the Houston Rockets, and it's a battle of the MVP, Steph Curry, and the man who finished second, James Harden.
As well, a terrific matchup. Two of the very best in the NBA with a chance to move on to the NBA Finals, led by two players who have had arguably the two best seasons start to finish in the league. Let's start with the James Harden, who turned in a masterpiece in Game 4, having a nightmare right now in Game 5. Harden lost it again. Here comes Iguodala all alone. The 11th turnover for James Harden. Harden lost the ball again. Harden's on the drive and the finish. The 12 turnovers for Harden are an NBA playoff record. The Golden State Warriors are in the NBA Finals for the first time in 40 years. Series only went 5 games, but a hard-fought 5 games. Class and sportsmanship from the MVP runner-up.
Will you be able to look back and consider this season a success for the team?
This is where we wanted to end at, but it's a really good season for us. Next year we got to be better, and we will.
James, given the momentum you built
The Rockets will conclude their season as they are blown out by the Warriors for final seconds. 114-81. Golden State advances to the second round. They win the series in 5. They do it without Steph Curry.
You start to wonder about Dwight Howard and James Harden as your lead guys. Can those be guys that you can sit there and say, those are the cornerstones for a championship?
Dwight Howard, 3 years, $70.5 million. The Atlanta-born kid is going back to the ATL. Chris Broussard to meet
Al Hassan here. What can you tell us about the signing?
Well, Dwight was looking for a place where he would be loved. He wants to restore his image.
Now, a lot of pressure is on James Harden this year.
Yes, because now it's exactly what he wants, right?
Exactly what he wants. He doesn't have anybody to blame but himself. So we'll see how this pans out.
Let's talk Rockets first. Yesterday, Mike D'Antoni is introduced as your new head coach.
You switched positions this year. How's it been running the point?
It's good. You know, as soon as Coach D'Antoni got here, said that he wanted me to be point guard, and I'm like, point guard? Like, so I looked at him crazy, and he was like, it's a possibility you can average, you know, close to 15 assists.
You look at James Harden, he is averaging the most assists in the league.
He's not even a basketball player right now. He's a cheat code for NBA Live.
Comes behind the back, between the legs, between the legs, between the legs, between the legs, right foot, slam!
The numbers he is putting up are absolutely staggering.
This historic MVP race figures to be an incredibly close vote.
Russell Westbrook or James Harden? Who has the better case for MVP? Unfair question, right? Westbrook has been averaging a triple-double. Harden, meanwhile, ranks 4th in the league in scoring, 1st in assists.
I think it's clearly James Harden. 28 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds a game.
For me, it's James Harden.
You just being stubborn. You know you just being stubborn. It's hard to imagine that a guy could average a triple-double and not be the MVP.
I think Russell Westbrook is the MVP.
He's going to win the MVP.
With his 42nd triple-double, Russell Westbrook has broken the single-season record established more than a half-century ago by Oscar Robertson.
And the winner of the 2017 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player Award is Russell Westbrook.
I thought winning was what this was about, period. So I'm not going to get into depth with all that, but I thought winning was the most important thing. And, you know, if you...
He is the best player to not get MVP. He's tired of this.
Wow.
He is tired.
And here's the playoff matchup coming up. It's a series many have clamored for. Thunder, Rockets beginning in Houston. This is going to be a referendum on who the real league MVP is.
The series is over. The Rockets advance. And Westbrook and the Thunder will go home. The Rockets will play the winner of the Grizzlies and the Spurs.
Whoever we played, the Memphis or San Antonio, is going to be a tough one. Ready to go for war.
James, congratulations, man. All right, this headlined by the two guys that are vying for the MVP.
And it's a very unique matchup because you've got arguably the best offensive player in James Harden going against the best two-way player in Kawhi Leonard. Both have been special in these playoffs.
That was a good call because the position helps Anderson. Here's Harden. Ginobili's on him. He's got, oh, shot. What a play by Ginobili! Knocked it away. San Antonio wins in overtime.
A total domination. And they did it without their best player. San Antonio defeats Houston 114-75. And a rough ending after an extraordinary season for James Harden.
I want you to explain to us, Stephen A., how in an elimination game on his home court against a Spurs team playing without its biggest star, James Harden had his worst game of the year.
You're asking the wrong person. I think there needs to be an investigation, to be quite honest with you. He looked like he was drugged out there, for crying out loud, literally comatose.
But he's simply not good enough as that guy to win you a championship.
This is the most baffling performance of the postseason.
Excited to announce James Harden's extension with the Rockets. Got a few more years with us. I think you're supposed to say something.
Oh, I am. I know where I want to be. I know where I want to, retire ultimately, and I know where I want to win a championship. And so everything is going to happen here in Houston, and that's the reason I'm here for forever.
How much did the end of the playoffs for you sit with you over the summer?
It was frustrating, and just the way it ended it hurt. But time to get better.
The latest report from Mark Stein says the Rockets are trying to create financial flexibility so they can pursue, wait for it, Chris
Paul's Clipper career is officially over.
The team is sending all-star point guard Chris Paul to the Houston Rockets. Sharon's jaw has just dropped.
James Harden playing with Chris Paul.
Are you sure you're cool with this?
I don't see this as a great fit.
I'm with you, Jace. Look, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I do see it could be problematic.
Houston will be a little worse with CP3 than it was last year.
The question is, with two guys who like to dribble the ball so much, can D'Antoni get them to give up the ball and to keep playing with that fast pace?
As great as Chris Paul is, as great as James Harden is, it is clearly not enough.
Somebody asked me, what is this team capable of? What is this team gonna do? I'm gonna look at you and be like, man, we'll see.
Harden the drive and the slam. On the move. Puts Gobert on skates.
Keep running.
Oh, no, he did. What a play. Oh, he did.
James Harden, he's my MVP at this stage.
Harden shake and bake, steps back, three-pointer, bang!
They're the first team that was bred to kill the Warriors.
And the Rockets now with 17 straight. They are officially the only team, in my opinion, that has what it takes to beat the Golden State Warriors in the West.
James Harden, the way he's playing right now is at an all-time high.
He's mixing up an MVP type of year.
Harden has had a hand in nearly half of the Rockets' points this year.
He's the most complete offensive player in the game and will win MVP this year.
60 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds.
This man had 60 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds.
If you don't double him, barbecue chicken on that right there.
Look, the MVP is his to lose after last night.
To work. I thought it was going to be hard.
Oh, he stared at Wesley Johnson, and then he hit the three.
The man didn't just give that pitying stare. He actually licked his lips. So brutal.
I mean, I already give this guy the MVP.
And the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player goes to James Harden.
Sixth man of the year to the MVP. Shout out to all the youngest, man. I got a dream. It's a vision out there. Go take it. Go chase that dream. I'll see y'all next year. Swag.
This has been the best team in the NBA all season long. A 65-win Rockets team with the MVP on it and a top 5 point guard on the other side.
The Rockets are a 1 seed, take on the T-Wolves. I think Houston wins this in 5.
Game end series to the top-seeded Houston Rockets.
James Harden remembers that his postseason ended in this round last year, but now he says he's rested and playing the best basketball of his career.
The Houston Rockets are going to advance to the Western Conference Finals. And Chris Paul goes for the first time in his career.
You know what I mean? We enjoy tonight, but get ready for whoever we play next. The Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors in these Western Conference Finals are going to be the thriller in Manila, Stephen A. It's going to be Ali and Frazier.
The Warriors right now are a machine. They have the two best players in this series. They have a style that's been proven to work.
The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions.
The news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
There it is, redemption for Golden State. One of the great playoff runs of all time is complete.
And the Warriors are bound for the second round.
Golden State taking the Pelicans in 5 to advance to the Western Conference Final.
On to the next round. It's gonna be tough, but we ready. We ready. We ready.
This series has it all. Star players, rivals, coaches, years of built-up animosity.
I'm definitely ready to see it because this is why this team is constructed the way they are, to knock off the Golden State Warriors.
The Rockets have home court advantage, in fact, are favored in Game 1.
And I will tell you right now, the Warriors ain't losing.
On a hot and humid 85-degree night,
in Houston, Texas for this highly anticipated series. It's the defending NBA champs, the Golden State Warriors, facing the team with the best record, 65-win Houston Rockets. It is game number 1. Puts the move on Paul, spins his way, and scores. Outstanding performance for Kevin Durant, 37 points.
The Warriors have come to Houston and have captured game 1.
Paul is on it. Here's Paul accelerating, flips to the corner, Tucker from the other side, yes! Back to Harden, and Harden shoots, yes! And they turn it around from their performance here on Monday night.
Bob, the question now is, can their game travel? Can the Rockets establish those trends on the road?
Curry trying to work behind screens. Picked up here by Harden, shoots over him. It's a 40-point blowout for Golden State, as the Warriors will take a 2-1 lead.
Houston has got to win game 4. The pressure is on them to step up and produce.
Here's Harden with the drive. And stuffs a facial by James Harden.
Anything else you want to say?
Oh! The Rockets come to Oracle Arena here in Oakland and win it, tying this series at 2 games apiece.
The series does shift back to Houston, now tied at 2 games apiece, knowing how important that Game 5 win will be. What will you expect from your teammates?
You know, the city of Houston, we're going to need you. We're going to need you Game 5.
And there is no one sitting down in this building.
To the sideline, and Harden got the step. The mismatch on Paul, it was spinning with Capella, and he denied. Paul has to force one. On a timer, 6-point game, 4 minutes. Here's Green with a hard drive to the rim, but cannot hit. On the follow is put in. It's a 1-point game. Between his legs, putting another move on Curry, whipping it out. Gordon for 3. Eric Gordon, and the Rockets lead by 4. Timeout, Golden State. Paul guarded by Cook. Paul on the spin. Rebound, Green.
Chris Paul was down. Chris Paul is hurt. He's not going to come out the game, but he is hurt right now, limping, walking gingerly and slowly to the sideline. And it looks like it's the hamstring as well, the way he's holding it. Oh, man.
The Houston Rockets have survived Game 5 and are now 1 win away from the NBA Finals.
It looks like the Warriors are going to get a bit of a break. The Rockets have just announced this morning that superstar guard Chris Paul will not play in Game 6 tomorrow at Oracle.
Look, he's already been ruled out for Game 6. We don't know if he'll be able to come back this series.
The Houston Rockets are not beating the Golden State Warriors without Chris Paul.
So Durant got the step on Capella and lost it. Able to get it to Curry over to Thompson for 3. For the Warriors, Green to Thompson. Yes! And it was deflected short. Green puts it to the front court. Gets it to Thompson for 3. There will be a 7th and deciding game back in Houston Monday night.
These two teams on a collision course all year now have one moment, 48 minutes, to try and decide which team will move on.
And on the back tap, it's kept alive by Green. Oh, his pass stolen by Harden. Harden with the stop.
Harden dancing on Thompson, fires up a 3, gets fouled. He just hit it.
Harden pulls it up. Thompson's playing with the 3 fouls. Went behind the back to Capella. What a play. And at halftime, the Rockets with a 54-43 lead.
Let's remember throughout this series, the third quarter for the Warriors, they've been a plus 50. It's usually been their big quarter, and we saw that in Game 6.
Slide throws to Bell between the legs, back to Curry, 3 ball in the corner. Curry!
Thompson, yes.
6-point swing right there.
Curry fires for 3. Yes! They are on fire. This crowd is stunned, and the Golden State Warriors are on their way to a 4th consecutive NBA final. The 65-win Rockets are knocked off. And again, James Harden did not come up big in a final game or an elimination game. And at one point, Rockets missed 27 straight three-pointers. Let's go to David and Steph Curry.
So you see, this was the team that basically lost this game because of their whole mantra, which was shooting threes. I mean, it's basically what got them here. What was the Rockets season a success given the way they lost? Would you still consider it a success?
It was an unfortunate time to have the most historically cold shooting stretch, not in Rockets history, in NBA playoff history. You could never have duplicated or believed that a team would miss 27 threes in a row.
James Harden had his team with home court advantage. Everything was relying on him in H-Town. Last night, Harden didn't get it done.
Harden is going to go down in history as one of the greatest chokers who ever lived.
You know, the legacy has to come with championships. That's why I'm in the gym every single day, and I won't stop until I get it.
The expectation, because you guys did so well last year, is Western Conference, at least Western Conference Finals, better. For you, is it, I mean, championship or nothing? I mean, is it the mindset?
Yeah, when you make it to the Western Conference Finals, all you hear is, you guys had a great season. You hear that all summer.
We're always trying to add things to your game to get better every year. You're the MVP. What do you do now to be even better?
Take it to another level.
How you doing, Stephen A?
I'm good. What's up?
So I want to know what you think about James Harden as far as scoring. Do you think he's an efficient scorer?
Do I think? Hold on. Time out. Did you just ask the question? Do I think James Harden is an efficient scorer? Is that what you just asked me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Tell me why I shouldn't hang up on you.
I just want to know if you think he was efficient or not.
Why are you talking about efficient? The man is the greatest scorer in the game. He can go to the free throw line anytime he wants. He's got one of the nastiest handles in the game. You can't stop him from getting to the basket. He's shooting threes. He's getting to the hole at will. Allow me to throw some numbers at you. He's dropped 35, 29, 50, 32, 47, 35, 35, 39, 41, 45, 41, 43, 44, 38, 32, 42, 43, 38, 57, and 58. He's averaging 40.
Here's Harden up the step and stolen by Harden, and Harden will throw it down. James Harden with 61 points.
He's licking his chops. He fell down.
When I'm done playing basketball, I want you to remember me as a guy that was a game changer. You brought something different. You changed the game.
They allow him to travel these days. I know. With a double step back.
He'll put the ball between his legs and step right into a shot.
James Harden with 58 points.
30 points for James Harden. That's his 51st 30-point game.
Look, the Rockets lead the NBA in offensive efficiency. Doing this without CP3, and there's a chance he could finish back-to-back MVP.
31 points for James Harden. His 30th game in a row.
Trying to get free. Down to 3, down to 2, it's a 3. Good! Good! He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower!
What happened last night?
Harden happened. He's unbelievable. He had 44 points. Skip, he had 15 assists. And you're talking about he might be in the MVP discussion? He's in front of the MVP discussion because he's it.
And Harden now with 32nd consecutive 30-point game.
If anybody has any damn sense, James Harden will be crowned a two-time league MVP. As far as I'm concerned, Max, MVP vote's over. James Harden can sit down right now, and I'd give him the award.
And the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, man, he had over 2,500 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The only other person to do that in the season is Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Look at these numbers. How many points a game is that? I feel the problem with the MVP award in the NBA to me is it just seems like they always want to give it to somebody new.
Us, the media, they create a narrative about somebody from the beginning of the year. I think they just take that narrative and then run with it the entire year. Like, I don't even want to get into the details, but
yeah,
all I can do is control what I can do, and I went out there and did what I was supposed to do at a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
A season probably, it's only a few other seasons that anybody's ever done that before.
So here we are again. This feels like the rematch that everybody has been waiting for.
It's the NBA Conference Semifinals here in Oakland, California. This team is hungry, they're healthy, and they want revenge after what happened in last year's conference finals.
Tucker on top. And back to the isolation one-on-one ball.
It's Durant with Shumpert defending, and Kevin Durant laces one through.
And he's hurt.
He is holding on to his right Achilles.
As soon as he made that shot, he started
Look at
limping.
this, look at this. He goes to the locker room, and this is a major story. Timeout. Curry defended by Capella with a three. Good! The Warriors go up 3 games to 2. Curry with 25.
If the Rockets lose, is their championship window closed?
Yes, it is. I think this is their best shot.
Pressure on CP3, pressure on Harden. They need this one tonight, especially with Durant out.
Well, the Rockets are facing elimination, trailing the 2-time defending champions 3 games to 2. However, the Warriors, without their best player, Kevin Durant, out for the rest of this series with a calf injury. Will we see a Game 7? Curry launches a three-pointer. Puts it, Eskins kicks it out of Iguodala. Thompson for 3. Bang! It's a 6-point lead. Timeout, Rockets. Curry with Tucker right with him. Curry launches a 3. Puts it in again! Steph Curry from downtown! And that'll do it. The Golden State Warriors advance to their 5th consecutive Western Conference Final. For the 2nd straight year, they eliminate the Rockets here in Houston, and they win Game 6 without Kevin Durant. Just a painful way to end the season once again for Chris Paul, James Harden, and the Rockets. And once again, to the Golden State Warriors.
James, do you have a sense of what needs to happen to get over this hurdle?
I know what we need to do. I know exactly what we need to do. Just we'll figure it out this summer.
Got some breaking news on SportsCenter. The NBA stealing all the headlines again. Our man Adrian Wojnarowski reporting Russell Westbrook on his way to Houston. The Thunder agreeing to trade the 8-time All-Star to the Rockets for Chris Paul.
My reaction was the Rockets' title window, which appeared to be closing, if not closed, sprung wide open last night. They now have 2 of the last 3 league MVPs in the same backcourt.
In my opinion, this is the greatest opportunity you've had to win a championship in your career in Houston. Do you believe that?
Facts. 100%.
James Harden and the Houston Rockets going to win the championship.
Correct.
This year.
Let's get it.
Breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ, and it is monster news. The NBA has suspended the season.
But this is the last night of NBA games for the foreseeable future.
The league will use this hiatus to determine the next steps in dealing with the pandemic.
The NBA is considering a possible location to stage the completion of its season.
It's one plan, and it's Orlando.
Life as they know it is about, well, let's just say it's going to be a little different.
It's time for the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers as we get set for Game 5 of this Western Conference semifinals on ESPN as the Lakers look to advance to the conference finals with a victory. The Rockets hoping to force at least the Game 6 and get a win here tonight. Lakers have done an excellent job of limiting three-point shooting as LeBron James knocks down the three-pointer. And it's 23-7 timeout Rockets. Their 2nd timeout already. Much respect as this series comes to an end. The Lakers advance and the Rockets will leave the bubble. James Harden had 30, but his Rockets had no answers in terms of how to stop the LA Lakers.
We had some big news in the NBA earlier today. Houston Rockets GM Daryl Morey stepped down, this according to Adrian Wojnarowski, after the team was eliminated from the bubble.
Coach Mike D'Antoni is done with the Rockets. He announced that today after the team was eliminated last night.
If you're James Harden, what moves are we making for me to win in the next couple of years? If we can't make those moves, then is it time for James Harden to think about going somewhere else if he wants to win a championship?
Houston Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to Washington in exchange for John Wall.
Should Harden want to stay with the Rockets to play with Wall?
No, he's got to get out of there, period, and fast.
Harden has apparently made it clear to ownership his goal now is to force a trade to join up with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn.
Which is not good enough. I love this city. I literally, have done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, thanks.
It's over. Those are now the two best words to describe the James Harden era in Houston. James reportedly traded to the Brooklyn Nets.
You said that you wished that your exit from Houston had gone a little bit more smoothly. What was it like to balance that emotionally with wanting out of the franchise, but also having this connection with all of these people there?
I thought I would never leave that franchise. I thought I was going to be Houston, obviously, for the rest of my career. Things happen. I had different goals, and I seen a different vision for myself, and my career, my family. Like I said, it doesn't change the fact how I feel about that city.